everybody. Brad Nessler along with my partners Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. A mild, clear day is what we'll have for the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Buckeyes of Ohio State. There's really no better way to start off the new year than right here with some good old college football. And here come the Buckeyes. We have two good teams here, and I'll be honest with you, I really don't know what to expect from this game.
Alabama knows exactly what they need to do to win this football game, and that's to throw the football. Their quarterback is going to have to step up and make some big plays. And Lee, I think he'll do it. I think they're going to win.
Ha! I got to disagree with you here. There's no way the Buckeyes lose.
Ohio State lines up to kick this one off, and we're just about set to get underway. He sends it off. Taylor from his own end zone. A little juke. Now let's see what kind of success this offense can have as they come out onto the field for the first time today. Today we get to see this monster at linebacker try to contain a very good running back. What do you guys think of this matchup?
This will be a classic matchup. If anyone is going to stop this running back, it'll have to be this linebacker. He's the leader of this defense. They need him to step up.
Man, there's going to be a lot of hitting down there in that field today.
They brought the house on that one.
And this kid shows a lot of poise and moxie in the pocket. He knew he was going to get hit, but he hung in there and delivered the ball with accuracy.
Here's what they've done on offense.
Absolutely amazing. It seems like nobody can stop these guys when they've got the ball, Lee.
Not bad at all. This team has been moving the football and scoring on everybody they've played.
Gatewood drops back to pass. And he's hit as he throws. Great coverage, and it's intercepted. Flags are down, and this one might be on the offense.
Holding on the offense. The penalty is declined. First down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 42. Ohio State set up in the eye. Nickel with a nice play fake. Steps up in the pocket. Wants to throw outside. It's deflected.
Dangerous, dangerous throw there.
Give credit to the defense. They did a good job out there. This quarterback thought his man would be open, and boy, he was wrong.
It's 2nd down.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Alabama going with a 3-man front. Coley on the give. He's tackled at the 42. No gain. Third and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
42-yard line.
5 DBs on the field. Nickel drops to throw. He looks. He's in trouble. Nichols gets sacked for the loss. I think the offensive line missed a block there.
Somebody did it. It was like a jailbreak up front, and the linebacker will get the credit for the sack.
Here comes the punter looking to boot this one away. Taylor is back deep to return the punt. He punts it away. It's a high kick. Signals for a fair catch.
Personal foul. Kick catching interference on the kicking team. 15 yards from the spot of the foul. First down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 30. They come out with 4 wide out. Gatewood drops back. No one open, so he's going to run. And he's tackled at the 38. But hold on, we got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still first
Good
down.
call.
Yeah, he practically brought him to the ground there.
First and long.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Buckeyes line up in a nickelback. Drops back to pass. Quick toss. It's tipped.
Well, I don't know what he was looking at there because that wasn't exactly an open receiver.
No, it wasn't open. But you know what? It still would have been a catch if that defensive back didn't knock it down. Excellent defense.
From their own 20-yard line. Second and long. The tie with 4 receivers. Throwing left. Complete. What a catch. Good pickup by the receiver.
Yeah, this kid loves to play. He wants the ball every time they throw it up.
It's 3rd and 9. Ball on their own 31. From the gun. Back to pass. Steps up. He throws it. What a pick. That last INT gives this defense 2 on the day.
Not a good throw there. The quarterback needs to make better decisions.
This is a great place to start the drive on the opponent's side of the 50. Peterson lines up in the deep back, I formation. Stepping up, nickel, lets it fly. Phillips was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it 2nd down. They line up at the 47. 2nd and 10. Nickel with 3 wide receivers. Steps up, sheds that one. Keys comes away with a sack.
Number 90 makes the sack. 5-yard loss on the play.
They line up at the 48. 3rd and 15 coming up. Going with the shotgun here. He drops back. Looks. Steps up in the pocket. He's sacked at the 43-yard line.
There's nothing stopping the defense from getting the sack there, Coach.
It's tough for a quarterback to throw the football when he has that kind of rush coming at him.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Taylor is back to receive. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. Calls for the fair catch. They'll down the punt at the 2-yard line. The offense saw their last drive end on 4th down. Will we see a similar result this time? And they've got a lot of field in front of them as they start this drive. I doubt they'd put the ball in the air in this situation. Gatewood flips it out. And the linebacker comes up and makes a big stop.
This is textbook. This is how you're supposed to play against the run.
Yeah, and that time the defense got him to go backwards.
They're backed up at the 2.
On the 2-yard line.
It's second down. And they cannot afford to turn the ball over here. Gatewood drops to throw. Into coverage, and the defense has it. And that was interception number 3 for this defense, and they got to be happy about that. They'll start at the 23.
Will start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
And they have 3 receivers bunched. Nickel steps back to pass. That's a great tackle at the 23-yard line. Scooped up by the defense. Now they lose it. Recovered by the offense. Well, they avoided a turnover right there.
Man, oh man, that was a close one. Good thing that kid was paying attention and fell on the football.
They line up at the 32. First down. Peterson is the deep back as they line up in the I. Nickel, hands off. Juke move, and they make the stop at the 28-yard line. A 4-yard pickup by the fullback. Let's look at how they rank in offensive production for the year.
Wow, these guys can't be stopped. I hope this defense is ready for them.
Hey, this offense is one of the best we've seen. They know how to get the ball down the field.
Nickel throws, and this one falls incomplete. Coley was the intended receiver on the play, so that'll make it third down. Third and 6. Ball on the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Peterson lines up in the deep back, I formation. Setting up play action. Someone got a hand on it. That'll bring up 4th and long, and we should be seeing the kicker here.
Good stand by the defense to keep them out of the end zone on this drive.
They're going to try a long field goal here. This kick will be about a 45 or 46-yarder. This will make it a field goal game. He gets it up, and it's good. And he's got to be happy about that kick.
Oh, no question. This kid is just a solid kicker.
Griffin ready to kick.
Lined up for the kickoff.
Kicks off. Horner from his own end zone. Juke move. A confident defense heads out onto the field after stopping this offense on a 4th down attempt the last time they were on the field.
And the last thing you want to do is to come out and do nothing again and give them even more confidence.
They'll go to work at the 19.
Will start the drive at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
Dixon hits him in the backfield. We've got a 2nd and long. Ball on their own 13. Ohio State lines up in a dime defense here. Drops back to pass. Across the middle. Caught. Tackle. At the 23. What a play.
Boy, solid job there by the quarterback, recognizing the defensive coverage and delivering the ball to the open receiver.
Third down, 6 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. Ace backfield. Gatewood back to throw. Gatewood delivers. The ball is tipped. And he's all the way down to the 37. What an amazing catch. First down.
Boy, Brad, you said it. That is a big-time play there. Spectacular catch and great body control there on the long pass reception.
They line up at the 37. First down. Makes a move. They'll bring him down at the 33. Gatewood gains about 4 yards on the play. From the 33-yard line. Second down and 6. The defense lines up in a dime. Gatewood drops back. He delivers. They connect again. They'll get the first down on that 8-yard completion.
Good protection. A nice route. And that's good enough to pick up a first down. Great play.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Gatewood hasn't thrown a bad one this drive. Looking. And he's stopped behind the line. Ohio State has looked pretty good on the defensive side of the ball this year.
They use a lot of schemes that allow their players to play physically and aggressively.
And they have such a fast defense, they don't have to do anything complicated. They just let their players play, and play with fun.
This defense faces another third down. Gatewood with 4 wide receivers. Wants to throw outside. Oh, what an interception. Looks like the quarterback was rattled by that pressure.
Well, let me tell you, the best ones will sit there and take a hit and make the throw. This kid's got to stand there if he wants those passes completed to his team, not the other.
This drive will start at the 11-yard line. Peterson is the deep back as they line up in the I. He drops back. He's looking. Here they come. He's brought down at the 9-yard line.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Alabama has one of the toughest defenses we've seen.
I agree 100%. Just look at what they've done so far. Some very impressive numbers.
Now, this attacking defense is very, very athletic, and they're also well coached. That's why they're in the top 10.
Nice gain on the play.
The ball was thrown perfectly. Good precision there.
Third down.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Peterson lines up as a single back. Third and short, and they hand it off. Tackled for a loss. Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, he shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded into the backfield.
Looks like someone went a little too far with the celebration.
Personal foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct. 15-yard penalty. First down.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
They line up in an I. Nickel drops back on first down. Incomplete pass. Oh, my, he missed a wide-open man.
Oh, my gosh, guys. Unbelievable. He doesn't miss many open guys like that.
From their own 34-yard line. Second down. The Buckeyes line up with a single set backfield. Nichols hands it off. Dickerson brings him down at the 36. A yard, maybe two on the carry. From their own 36-yard line, we've got 3rd and 8. The Buckeyes come out in the shotgun. Down the middle. Oh, great catch.
That was a pretty nice play by the receiver to go up and get that pass.
Yeah, the pass was a little bit high, but this kid had no trouble adjusting and making a great play.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 49. The Buckeyes are lining up with 3 receivers. Looking to throw. Across the middle. It's tipped.
Good job there by the defense to get a hand on it.
It was, Kirk, but when you're going out for a pass and the ball is in the air, you need to go after it and come down with it. You just can't watch the defender bat it down.
That'll bring up second down. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 49. Peterson, the lone back. Inside give. Parham with a takedown at the 49-yard line. Gain of 2. Here's 3rd and 8.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
The Buckeyes come out in a shotgun. He drops back, stepping up, look, lets it fly. Oh, what an interception. And this could be a big return to the 20, to the 10, and he's all the way in for the touchdown. And that is not what they had in mind, Coach.
It was simply a bad play. Turnovers are bad on their own, but when you add to the fact that it resulted in points for the opposition, that will kill you every time.
And they're lining up for the PAT. And he converts the extra point. With under 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter of play, the score, Alabama 7, Ohio State 3. Alabama is ready to kick it away. Hicks and Easley back deep to return. Decent kick. Hicks fields it in the end zone. Tries to juke. I don't think we'll see this offense get into a similar situation this time.
So you think they'll convert on 4th down if they go for it again?
Hey, why not? If you're having to go for it on 4th down a lot, you're not doing so hot, sweetheart.
The offense will take over at the 27-yard line. Nichols with 3 wide receivers. Easley gets the carry right side. Rivera tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. A great defensive effort there.
And let me tell you, the key to that play was right there in the defensive line. They tied this offensive line up and allowed their linebackers to come up and make a big play.
Lee, I agree with you. We always talk about the linebackers and safeties, but credit the big guys up front for that play.
3-man front defensively. Nichols steps back to pass. He fires this one. Complete. What a catch. And down he goes at the 48.
Did you see what I saw there, Coach?
I don't know. It looked like to me that he just got beaten man-to-man coverage.
He sure did. These guys are going to have to do a better job of locking down their man and preventing passes like that.
First and 10. Ball on their own 48. Ohio State comes out of the shotgun. He's hit and got away. Spins upfield. And he's taken down at the 40. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
First down. The Buckeyes come out showing 3 wide. Dickerson tackles him for a loss on the play. They line up at the 42. Second down. Ohio State comes out with an I formation. Phillips gets the carry. He's taken down at the 38-yard line. A 4-yard pickup by the fullback. We've got 3rd and 8. Ball on the 38-yard line. Peterson alone in the backfield. Nickel drops back. He's drilled as he throws. This one is incomplete. Incomplete. And that wasn't the greatest pass in the world.
Well, I don't know how anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that.
If he didn't hold on to the ball so long, Kirk, he wouldn't have got drilled like that.
Ohio State lining up the punt. Sanchez is back deep to return. He gets it away, and it's a skyrocket. Williams signals for a fair catch, and it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll take over at the 20.
Take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Gatewood with the give. He might have a chance. Wilson tackles him at the 39-yard line. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
They line up at the 39. First down. The Buckeyes bring in their dime package. Carter tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
They line up at the 38. It's second down and 11 to go. Drops back to pass. He's looking for his man. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch. But he didn't have much of a chance on that play.
Boy, this defense has a lot of speed. They're all over him by the time he caught the ball.
Here's 3rd and 8. Ball on their own 41. Gatewood off the fake. Gatewood gets sacked for the loss. I don't think the quarterback ever saw it.
Heck, I didn't even see him. He was in there before anybody could say, "Look out!"
4th and long.
The Crimson Tide line up to punt. Hicks will be the return man. Booming kick. Hicks fields it at the 22. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. The offense will start at the 29-yard line. Ohio State comes out in the shotgun. Nickel on first down. He throws it. Complete. What a catch. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
The quarterback and receiver spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
First down, 10 to go. Ohio State lines up with 3 receivers. Back to pass. He throws left. And it's caught. He's all the way down to the 32-yard line. Good catch. And can this guy fly or what?
I couldn't agree with you more. This kid's got to be one of the fastest guys that we've had the privilege of seeing all year.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32. The Tide come out in a 34 defense. Nickel hands it off. No, play fake. And it falls incomplete. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
That'll make it 2nd down. From the 32-yard line. 2nd down. Peterson lines up as a single back. Nickel back to pass. He's been perfect on the stride. Bounces off a would-be tackler. He's wrapped up for the sack. It's 3rd down and a long way to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Buckeyes line up with 3 wide. Surveys the field. Throws it deep downfield. And he came down with it. What a catch! This record has been a long time coming.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback's career is going to go down in college football history as one of the greatest of all time.
Absolutely, Kurt. And he has earned this record for the most passing touchdowns in a career by a college quarterback. Congratulations, kid.
Trying to go up by 3. They'll kick the extra point. He makes the PAT. After a quarter of play, our score is Ohio State 10, Alabama 7. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it off. Horner fields it in the end zone. I don't know if you guys saw this, but the coach gave his offense quite a speech before he sent them out there.
And let's not forget, they had some things clicking the last time out. He's probably just reminding them to finish the job this time.
They'll go to work at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
Alabama lines up in a shotgun set. First down, look at the throw. He passes it, and it's going the other way. Tries to juke. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Well, that's big time. He made a great read on the quarterback and got in there for the pick.
We'll see if they can capitalize on the good field position.
1st and 10.
The Buckeyes come out in the ace formation. Nickel off the fake. Throws it to the outside. And this one's going to get intercepted. Rodgers steps out at the 26-yard line. Well, that's his first pick of the year, and it could not have come at a better time.
Yeah, he made a great play on the ball, and in a close game like this, that turnover can be very significant.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26.
1st and 10.
Gatewood zips it. He's got it on the run. He got it to the receiver in a hurry.
That ball was on a line. The defense couldn't knock it down because they couldn't see it. It was a laser beam.
They line up at the 36. 1st down. The Tide line up with a single set backfield. Gatewood on play action. Complete, and they make the stop at the 28-yard line. The tight end with a nice catch there. Second and 2 yards to go. Looks like someone got a head start on the line.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still
He just
second
flinched.
down.
Brad, one of the most frustrating penalties is a false start because they are the easiest penalties to avoid. It just takes some focus.
From the 33-yard line. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. He drops back, lets it fly, and it's caught. Wheeler brings him down at the 30. That's a 3-yard pickup. They line up at the 30. It's 3rd down. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Play action. Looking. Throwing left. Again, it's complete. They'll bring him down at the 20-yard line. Everybody was fooled on that one.
Hey, that was a good job here by the quarterback. That could have play fake as a real weapon against an aggressive defense like this.
You're right, Kirk. Those guys are swarming to where they think the ball is, then whoosh, the ball is flying over their heads.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Gatewood, the lone back. Gatewood is looking to stay perfect on this drive. It's deflected.
You got to be careful throwing into coverage like that.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction by the man in coverage.
That'll bring up 2nd down. They line up at the 20. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Alabama lines up with 3 receivers. Gatewood back to pass. Intercepted off the tip. Johnson with a takedown at the 25.
You talk about a weapon. This defender has been all over the field today.
Well, he's giving this quarterback fits right now. That's his 2nd interception of the day.
From their own 25-yard line. 1st down. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Here's the halfback. He's taken down at the 27-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Second down.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
3 wideouts here. Looks to pass. Nickel throws it out there. Kendrick tackles him at the 36-yard line.
The defense was coming with heat on that play.
Yep, but the offensive line did a good job of picking up their assignments, and that gave the quarterback enough time to throw a nice pass to pick up the first down.
First down, 10 to go. They line up in an I. It's the tailback. Sheds that one. Bradley with the tackle at the 37. And he gets a yard on the run. From their own 37-yard line. Second and 9. The Buckeyes come out in the ace formation. Again with a carry. And he hits him hard at the 35-yard line.
Look at that. The blitz just threw off their blocking assignments, and that's why this running back is looking for his mouthpiece right now.
Third and 11 here. Ball on the 35-yard line. Ohio State comes to the line with 3 wide. He might not be able to get the pass off.
There's not too much the quarterback can do there.
And the protection broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and they brought the quarterback down. Nice play.
Fourth and long.
Ohio State lining up the punt. Taylor is back deep to return the punt. He punts it. Taylor takes it to 25. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. The offense will take over at the 27-yard line. Alabama comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Gatewood looking to throw on first down. And they make the stop at the 31-yard line. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
It's second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 31-yard line. Here's the give. And he couldn't go anywhere on that run.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
From their own 31-yard line. Third down, 6 to go. Ohio State comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. On play action, throwing right, and he pulls it down. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 45-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Gatewood lets it go, catches it. Beck tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. Flags are down, and this one might be on the offense.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
It's about time they called him for holding. He's been holding on to jerseys all game.
Scooter, these refs could probably call holding on every play if they wanted to. These guys get away with a lot.
First and long. Ball on their own 45.
5-yard line.
Alabama goes with the ace set here. Gatewood back to throw. A little juke. Hodges tackles him for a loss on the play.
14 with the carry. 1-yard loss on the play.
from their own 44-yard line. Second and long coming up here. The Tide come out in a shotgun. Across the middle. It's tipped.
How about that defense?
Well, that's why he's on the field, to make plays like that.
That'll make it third down. The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Alabama comes out in the shotgun. Gatewood steps back to pass. He looks. Gatewood is sacked.
Boy, Coach, he took some punishment on that play.
Hey, these quarterbacks go through practice every day with yellow jerseys on. The defensive players aren't allowed to hit them. It's like showing a kid a cookie jar, but not letting him have any cookies.
I think I get that.
Yeah, once game time rolls around, he wants to get his hands on the cookies.
You know, Coach, that may be one of your worst analogies I've ever heard.
Hicks is back awaiting the punt. Barnett punts it away, and this one's got some distance. Hicks takes it at the 16. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
It's all about execution, my friends. We saw them move the football, but they were unable to move it when it mattered most.
But, Lee, I think you have to give credit to this defense. They tightened up when they had to, and they're going to look to do the same here.
They'll get the ball here at the 18. Peterson lines up in the deep back, I formation. Bash tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. Loss of one there for the halfback.
Loss on the play.
Second down and 11 yards to the sticks.
17-yard line.
The Buckeyes line up with a single setback. Roberson picks it off.
That's his first pick of the year.
And what a great interception it was. That can change the whole landscape of this game.
It's a one-possession game right now, so every score counts. That turnover could turn out to be the difference maker.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. Gatewood is the single setback. Gatewood drops back on first down. He flings it right. It's intercepted. Oh, he got tattooed on that one.
Kirk, it looks like he's just baiting that quarterback into throwing his way.
Yeah, you're exactly right. He's getting the quarterback all messed up with his reads. That's great individual effort by that player.
They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Ohio State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Williams hits him in the backfield.
The safety made the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. I recommend to the offensive coordinator a little play action and throw the fake route where the safety used to be.
That's right, Lee. These guys are shooting up there when they see run, and it only takes one time to catch them out of position and take it to the house.
It's second down.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
They come out in a nickel. Nickel drops back to pass. They can't connect. Incomplete. Williams was the intended target on the play. That'll make it third down. Third and 14 coming up here. Ball on the 16. Ohio State lines up with three receivers. And he's hammered as he lets it go. And he got it! What a tackle. That was going to be a touchdown. And they convert the third down with a long pass play.
You're right, Brad, and that was a long pass play. As a coach, you got to appreciate it when your players come out and perform like these kids are doing right now.
They line up at the 46. First down.
46-yard line.
Alabama comes out in the 3-4. And he's taken down at the 47. Second and 9. They use 4 linebackers. Nickel set to go to the air. He tosses it short. Batted ball.
You know, the quarterback didn't do anything wrong there. This is just a great play defensively.
I think he underestimated the speed of the defensive player. He just shot in and broke it up.
That'll bring up third down. From their own 47-yard line. Third down, 9 to go. The Buckeyes line up in an I formation. Nickel drops back to pass. He sheds it. He lets it fly. Incomplete. And now it's fourth down. The Buckeyes are lining up to punt it away. Griffin is waiting for the snap. Griffin punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Signals for a fair catch. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They line up at the 20.
They'll
First
start the
down.
drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Tide line up with 4 wideouts. Gatewood drops back. And they got him. Second down. And they make the stop at the 17-yard line. Gain of a yard by the fullback. Third and 13 coming up. Ball on their own 17.
17-yard line.
6 DBs in the lineup. Look at the throw. Throws it to the outside. Got it. He's all the way down to the 47-yard line. He can provide some excitement.
He sure can. And the thing that makes this play successful is the fact that he's on the same page with his quarterback. Sometimes you see wide receivers that don't have their heads in the game, and they make stupid mistakes.
You're right. Then they complain about not getting the ball.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 47. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Throws this one out to the left. Complete. Tackle made at the 40-yard line. What happened there, guys?
Well, they were in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped or if he just got beat on that play.
No, he just got beat. It was a good catch for the first down.
It's first down.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
There's the play fake. Looks. He's going right. He almost had it, but it's incomplete.
That's just a great defensive play.
It won't look like much in the stat book, but that's getting the job done.
That'll make it second down. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. He drops back. Broke away from one. He lets it go. Into coverage, and the defense has it. And a great set of hands by the defender on that one.
How about that, Kurt? We spent the whole week talking to some of his teammates, and no one told us he could catch like that.
You're right, Coach. I wonder if this guy played both ways in high school.
They'll start this drive at the 10-yard line.
Start the drive at the 10-yard line. 1st and 10.
They use 4 linebackers. Roberson brings him down at the 13-yard line. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. A 2nd down and 7 to go. Alabama lines up defensively in a 3-4. Looks to pass. Got hit as he threw. How about that defensive call?
I love this call because you don't want the quarterback to get too comfortable back there. He'll tear you up.
3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 13. Ohio State goes with the ace set here. Looking, moves up in the pocket. And he's hit as he throws. Has it to the senior. How about that pass, fellas?
Well, Brad, the defense was coming with the blitz, and that opened some room for these guys to get open.
Yeah, and if you're coming with the blitz, you better get to this quarterback. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. The Buckeyes come out in a bunch formation. Peterson gets a toss. Washington tackles him for a loss on the play. Good effort by the linebacker to come up and make the play. Second down. They'll bring in their dime package. And here's a quick throw. And it's caught. Tackled at the 23-yard line. Just about 3 yards there. They'll line it up again on 3rd down.
On the 23-yard line.
The defense sets up in the nickel. Nickel steps back to pass. Can't wrap him up. He guns it. Into coverage, and the defense has it. To the 20. He's got some blockers. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. What a great interception return by this defense.
Hey, they say the best offense is a good defense.
Yep, it sure is when they're putting points on the board.
They're going to flag the celebration there.
Personal foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct. 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the try.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. And he adds the extra point. Over 3 minutes remain in the second quarter, and the score is Alabama 14, Ohio State 10. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. he get all of that one? Easily from his own end zone. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on 4th down and were turned away by the defense. They'll go to work at the 20.
Take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
One man backfield. He broke his ankle. Washington with a takedown at the 22-yard line. Peterson comes away with 2 yards on the carry. That'll bring up 2nd down. Second down.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Buckeyes have 5 receivers on this play. Quick toss. They'll bring him down at the 27. That last pass was good for maybe 5 yards. It's 3rd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. Ohio State will line up in a jumbo set here. Setting up the play action. Dumps it. That's incomplete.
Oh, you got to hit the open man.
That's a painful incompletion for the offensive coordinator to watch.
Fourth and 3.
They line up to punt this one away.
27-yard line.
Taylor will be the return man. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Taylor takes it to 25. Nowhere to go there.
Nowhere is right. He's lucky he got any yards on that return.
Great job of getting downfield and making the tackle by the coverage team.
They'll get the ball here at the 27-yard line.
Start the drive at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10.
Gatewood comes to the line with 3 wide. Gatewood on 1st down. He decides to run with it. Booker brings him down at the 32-yard line.
The ball carrier, 5-yard.
The Crimson Tide call a timeout, and that was their first timeout.
Second
2 minutes left in the half. Alabama comes out in the shotgun. Gatewood back to pass. And it's incomplete. Almost a nice catch by the tight end.
And let me tell you something. We saw them run this play in practice, and I guarantee you, he didn't have a guy in his face like he did right here.
Third and 5 situation.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
He's looking to pass. Throws it out there. And he's got it. Going the other way now. And I don't think they'll be picking on him anymore. That was his 2nd interception of the ball game.
If there were any doubts coming into this game whether or not this guy could defend those receivers, he's pretty much answered those questions.
They'll take over at the 36.
Take over at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
Ohio State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Nichols gives it up the middle. Williams tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1. It's 2nd down. Ohio State sets up in the I. He's taken down at the 34-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry. It's 3rd and 8. Ohio State comes out in the shotgun. Looks. He steps up. Nickel throws it out there. And it's intercepted. Oh, so close to breaking it. This defense just swarms to a pass when it's thrown like that.
And that's because of two things. Pressure on the quarterback and being in a zone defense. Everybody's facing the play, and if you don't throw a perfect ball, it's going the other way in a big-time hurry.
This drive will start at the 43.
First and 10.
Alabama comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Here's the give. Dixon with a takedown at the 41-yard line. Alabama will take a timeout. That's their second of the half. It's second down. They'll bring in their dime package. Missed tackle. Gatewood is sacked. Gatewood alone in the backfield. Back to pass. It's tipped. Good defensive play. Makes it fourth down.
I'm sending out a big yo to the defensive coordinator right there.
I'm sure he appreciates that yo. Great job of mixing up the coverage and putting his players in a spot to make a play.
You're smart enough to know the situation and to just knock it down.
Barnett awaits the snap. He punts it away. It's a high kick. Calls for the fair catch. And they'll down it at the 4-yard line. The offense heads out onto the field. On their last series, they opted to try and convert a fourth down, and they came up short. The offense will take over at the 4. They don't want to make any mistakes in this situation. Setting up the play action. He throws left. Incomplete. Coley was the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up second down. They'll line up just in front of their own end zone.
4-yard line.
They line up in an I. Nickel set to go to the air. Nickel throws it out there. And that one's incomplete. Coley was the intended receiver on that pass. So that'll make it third down. They line up at the 4. Third down. The defense comes out in the dime package. Steps up in the pocket. The ball is tipped.
Not a lot of success for this offense on this drive, Coach.
The defense did exactly what they had to do, and that stopped them for 3 and out.
Fourth and 10.
They come out in a punt formation. The punter will line up deep in his own end zone. Griffin punts it, and this is a wonderful kick. Taylor fields it at the 50. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. First and 10. Ball right around midfield. The Crimson Tide set up in the gun. Gatewood steps back to pass. Somehow gets the ball away. Catches it. Tackle at the 43-yard line. Well, Coach, a short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open underneath, it'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold their blocks.
Second down. And we'll probably see how far he can throw it, as it should be the last play before the half. Gatewood back to throw. No one open, so he's going to run. And he's tackled at the 35. They'll get the first down.
The reason why he got so much room to run was because the defense didn't contain him.
Yep, Coach, he made the correct decision to tuck it and go.
And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break, Alabama 14, Ohio State 10. Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick. He hits a booming kick. Hicks fields it in the end zone. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll get the ball here at the 20.
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
3 wideouts here. Nickel drops back, throws down the middle, and he's level at the 32. He looked like he threw that one about as hard as he could.
Well, sometimes you have to. You've got to make sure the defense can't get to it, so you put a little extra zip on the throw, just like he did there.
I'll tell you what, that ball looks like a missile with laces.
They line up at the 32. First down. Fakes to the back. Throw short, and it falls incomplete. Just couldn't drag a foot in bounds.
And it would have been one heck of a toe drag, that's for sure.
You got that right.
From their own 32-yard line. Second down and 10 to go. Ohio State comes to the line with 3 wide. Lets it fly. He's pushed out of bounds at the 31. And they'll lose a yard there. Third down.
11. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Ohio State comes out with 3 receivers bunched. Nickel drops back to pass. Looking, he passes it. It's deflected. And that one's fallen incomplete. Easily was the intended receiver on the play. And that'll bring up a punting situation.
Fourth and 11.
Ohio State ready to put this one away. Griffin is waiting for the snap. He gets it away. Taylor takes it to 25. There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is.
It looked like he took a pretty good shot on that play. I think he'll be up and running again in no time.
They'll set up shop at the 27-yard line.
At the 27-yard line. First and 10.
One man backfield. Gatewood goes with a play fake. He dives and he got it.
That was a great diving catch by the receiver, Kirk.
Yeah, it wasn't a very good pass by the quarterback, but this guy can really make some spectacular catches when he has to, and this was one of them.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. The Tide line up with a single set backfield. Gatewood still has it. He delivers. His receiver has it. A good play fake that time.
Here, the play action was key. It held the linebackers there by the fake by the running back, and the running back did a very nice job of carrying out his fake.
And the quarterback did a tremendous job of the fake handoff, too.
First and 10. Off the fake. Tosses short. Caught. Carter tackles him at the 38-yard line. What a throw and catch, guys.
I'll tell you what, this young kid has a real gun for an arm. He sizes up to play well and then gets the ball out of there.
Second down and short. Ball on the 38.
38-yard line.
Alabama goes with the ace set here. Setting up play action. Incomplete. I don't really know what this one's for. Let's find out.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still second down.
Beep, beep.
Scooter, what are you doing?
Kirk, my friend, that's the sound of the offense going in reverse.
It's second down.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Gatewood, the lone back. Gatewood drops the throw. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. From their own 49-yard line. Third and about 13 yards. Alabama in a 4-wide set. Gatewood back to throw. Number 9, they got to him again.
We've seen it all today from the defense. Blitzing, coverage sacks, blown assignments. This unit has been embarrassed by the defense here today.
They line up to punt this one away. Hicks is back deep to return. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Hicks takes it at the 16. And he gets just a little on the return.
That time, the coverage was all over him.
Yeah, good downfield pursuit.
They'll start at the 17. Three wideouts here. Drops back on first down. Throws it to the outside. And they make the stop at the 28. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, let me tell you the reason why this play worked. The defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and he made them pay right there.
First and 10. Ball on the 28. Nichols with 3 wide receivers. Nichols drops back. Throws this one out to the right. Leaps. Picked off. Can't wrap him up. He tried to force that one in there.
Yep. And the safety made him pay for it. Great job of watching the quarterback's eyes and even a better catch.
Good field position here. They'll start this drive inside their opponent's territory. Gatewood looking to throw on first down. 2-yard pickup. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 29-yard line. Looking to throw. Moves up in the pocket. He throws it. Got it to the senior. Brought down at the 19-yard line.
That's a first down right there.
Yeah, if I was a defense, I think I would man up on these guys next time.
Yeah, this quarterback is very good at recognizing zone coverage and then finding the open receiver.
They're inside the 20.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Hodges makes the sack. It's second down, 15 to go. Ball on the 24. The Crimson Tide line up with 3 wide. Gatewood drops back to pass. He decides to run with it.
Number 14 on the run. 3-yard gain on the play.
Third down. From the gun.
1-yard line.
He drops back. He steps up. He jukes. And they get the sack. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
It's fourth down. This kick will be from about 41 yards out. The kick is up. And the field goal is good.
Not a bad kick to get your team 3 points, Kirk.
Yeah, he got some good leg behind it, and he kicked an accurate ball right between the goalposts.
Alabama ready to kick this one off.
Alabama is lined up for the kickoff.
He sends it off. Easily. Fields it at the 2. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 19.
Will start the drive at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
The Buckeyes line up in an I formation. Drops back to pass. Throws back across field. Incomplete pass.
They almost got to him that time.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 19. Peterson lines up as a single back. Peterson takes the give. Dickerson with the tackle at the 19-yard line. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Third and 10.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Nichols is back in the gun. Nichols back to throw. And he pulls it down.
Good pass and a good completion, but they'll still be short of the first down.
It's always tough to get a first down in those third and long situations.
So they're set to punt this one away.
29-yard line.
Taylor is back to receive. He punts it. Taylor fields it at the 30. Came away with a nice return there, Lee Corso.
Whoa, Nelly. That was almost a big one, my friend.
The offense will start at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Crimson Tide come out in the ace formation. He lets it go. Interception off the deflection. Not a good decision there. Why'd he even throw that pass?
Well, it's a good job by the corner of sitting back and reading the quarterback's eyes. Good job of disguising coverage as well.
This cornerback is a gamer. He comes to play every game.
They'll start this drive at midfield. The Buckeyes are lining up with 3 receivers. And they got him for a loss. They line up at the 48. It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ohio State in a 5-wide set. He fires, and he hits him hard at the 49-yard line. So the defense kept everything in front of them on that play.
They didn't pick up much on that play, but if they keep dumping it off like that, the safeties are going to have to creep up. When you force the safeties to play shallow, it opens up a whole other passing game. That's when you hit them with the home run.
3rd down, 8 yards to go. Ball right around midfield. Nichols lines up in the shotgun. Nichols steps back to pass. Surveys the field. He's going to air it long.
That's going to bring up 4th down, Coach.
That was a tough pass to hang on to, but on 3rd down, I think that's the catch you have to make.
Fourth and 8.
The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. Sanchez is the deep man awaiting the return. It's a high kick and it holds up there. Calls for the fair catch. They'll down the punt at the 5-yard line. Just about ready to call the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last possession. So they'll take over now in the shadow of their own goalpost.
1st and 10.
I doubt they'll take any chances here. Gatewood with a pitch. And he's taken down at the 7. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They line up at the 7. 2nd down. The Crimson Tide set up in the gun. Slips it short. Catches it. Wilson with a takedown at the 18-yard line.
These days, you need a running back who can not only run the football, but who has good hands as well.
Yeah, and this kid just put his hands on display. That's a great pickup by this back.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 18-yard line. Alabama comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back on 1st down. Throws this one out to the left. Complete. What a catch.
Whoa, he got eye on that one.
Yeah, that guy can jump. This guy played some high school hoops, and it showed with that catch.
It's 2nd and 2. Ball on the 26-yard line. Alabama lines up with 3 receivers. They go with the run. Booker with the tackle at the 27. They get a yard on the play. They line up at the 27. 3rd down. Gatewood sets up the play action. And it's caught. And they push him out at the 28.
What a call. 3rd and short, and they complete a pass for a first down.
Keeping the chains moving on 3rd down is a good way to wear the defense out.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. The Tide line up with a single set backfield. Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive. Jordan brings him down at the 32-yard line. They pick up at the most 4 yards on the screen play. Second down and 6. Ball on their own 32. Alabama comes out in the shotgun. Gatewood drops back. Johnson gets in the backfield for a loss. Third and 10. Ball on their own 28. They'll bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. He throws it. Caught. They picked up some yards, but it won't be enough to keep those chains moving.
They went to the right guy. He just couldn't get away.
Alabama ready to punt this one away. Hicks is back awaiting the punt. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Hicks fields it at the 13. He couldn't make anything happen on that punt return.
Yeah, well, there wasn't much he could do in a situation like that. There were just too many tacklers around him.
They'll go to work at the 15. They're in the eye. Looks to pass. Lets it fly. And it's the senior. Sanchez with the tackle at the 31.
This is a simple case of finding the hole in the zone. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and then found his man.
Yep, give the receiver some credit too. He got open, then made a nice catch for the first down.
First down. Ohio State lines up in a shotgun set. Coley gets the ball, makes a move. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. A pickup of 5. Second down and 5.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Ohio State goes with the ace set here. Breaks one. And he's tackled at the 37. So at the most, he gains a few inches. It's third down and 4 to go. Ball on the 37.
37-yard line.
The Buckeyes line up in an I formation. Play action. Steps up in the pocket. Throws it to the outside. Knocked out of bounds at the 40. About 3 yards on the play fake.
3-yard gain on the play. Fourth and 1.
The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. Taylor will be the return man. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Taylor takes it at the 12. Taylor loses it. And the offense will recover. Coach, what can you do to avoid those turnovers?
Well, you just got to get back to the fundamentals. For the skilled players, that means hanging on to the football.
First and 10. We'll see what they can do in the red zone.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
The defense is in the nickel. Phillips, the ball carrier, and they make the stop at the 12. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry. From the 12-yard line. Second down. They come out in a nickel. Peterson on a pitch back. Tackled for a loss. The toss play wasn't working there. Loss of about 2. From the 14-yard line. Third and 9. Alabama lines up in a dime defense here. Nickel drops to throw. Throws this one out to the left. That one's incomplete. Fourth down. This would be a 31-yard field goal. It's up, and it is good. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Horner from his own end zone. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
He looks to throw on first down. He'll take it himself. And he's hammered down.
Number 14 with the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
We've got a 2nd and 5. Ball on the 25-yard line. Alabama sets up with 4 receivers. There's the play fake. He's looking for his man. Catches it. They'll bring him down at the 38-yard line. And with that catch, he goes over 100 yards.
Well, this wide receiver is definitely having a solid game. He's getting his yards, but more importantly, he's moving the chains for first downs.
First down.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Little shake and bake move. Tackle at the 43-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5.
On the run, 5-yard gain on the play.
They line up at the 43. Second down and 5. Gatewood back to pass. Intercepted. Taylor tackles him at the 34.
You know, this defender is doing a tremendous job of anticipating where the quarterback is going with the football. It's uncanny.
Yeah, that was his 3rd interception, Kirk.
They'll set up shop at the 34-yard line. They use 4 linebackers. Setting up the play action. Fires deep down the right side. And he's got it. Touchdown. Trying to go up by 3. They'll kick the extra point. And he adds the extra point. Just a few seconds remaining now in the third quarter. And our score, Ohio State 20, Alabama 17. Ohio State is lining up to kick this one off. Taylor and Horner deep to return. He hits a booming kick. Taylor fields it in the end zone. Juke move. There's a player down. I'm not sure what happened. Only a field goal separates these two teams as we move to the fourth quarter. This drive will start at the 25.
Start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and
Gatewood
10.
is the single setback. Gatewood, the ball carrier. And the defensive end comes up with a big play.
Boy, he's quick as a cat, no question. He got tremendous penetration and was able to wrap him up for a loss there.
Second down. Alabama comes out in the shotgun. Gatewood back to pass. And here's a quick throw. He's tackled at the 27.
And with that last pass, Coach, this quarterback's gone over 300 yards for the game.
A very impressive performance indeed.
From their own 27-yard line, it's 3rd and 8. Ace backfield. Gatewood drops to throw. Throws. The ball is tipped.
How about that linebacker getting in there?
This guy is mostly used to stop the run, but here he showed that he's not too bad against the pass either.
Fourth and 8.
The Crimson Tide line up to punt. Hicks, the return man. Barnett punts it away, and this is just a beauty. Great kick. Hicks fields it at the 24. So they put the ball in the hands of this offense to try to build upon their one-possession lead.
Right now, I think they're more worried about controlling the ball than putting points on the board, Coach.
That's true, Kirk. But if they put points on the board now, they can make it a two-possession ball game, and that would be pretty difficult to overcome.
So it's make or break time. Who's going to rise to the challenge? The Tide line up at a 3-4. Handoff up the middle. Tries to juke. Tackle made at the 38. Peterson gets 3 yards on the carry, so that'll make it second down. From their own 38-yard line, it's 2nd and 7. Peterson, alone back. He'll dump this one off. And it's going the other way. That interception breathes new life into this team.
I'm not quite sure I would have made that pass. It obviously wasn't open. This quarterback's got to be more conservative with the ball when they have the lead late in a game like this.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive.
1st and 10.
One-man backfield. First down, look at the throw. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Maybe if they could have run the ball with a little more success, they'd be winning this game.
If you have a one-dimensional offense and that one dimension hasn't got you the lead, you probably need to try something new.
Gatewood set to go to the air. Got it to his receiver. Boy, does this kid have an arm or what?
Are you kidding me? It looks like he has a rocket launcher attached to his shoulder.
From the 36-yard line, it's 3rd down and 5 to go. The Crimson Tide set up in the gun. Gatewood drops back to pass, and it's caught. And he's tackled at the 31.
Whoa, that was close. The defense thought they held him there.
Well, the offense only got the first down by about a yard, but I'm sure they'll be happy with a new set of downs.
From the 31-yard line, 1st down. The Buckeyes line up with 6 defensive backs. Tries to juke. Booker tackles him for a loss on the play.
Number 14 on the run. 1-yard loss on the play.
It's 2nd down.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The defense sets up in the dime. He's hit and got away. He's taken down at the 32. Didn't get anything.
No gain on the play.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. The defense comes out in the dime package. Gatewood drops to throw. And that one's fallen incomplete. They might have had a shot at a first there.
Yeah, but the defense was waiting for the pass and got a hand on it. Great job to force the 4th down right there.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here. He drops back. Bounces off the would-be tackler. Makes a move. Johnson with the tackle at the 28-yard line. And they're going to have to give the ball back after going for it on 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it and give yourselves a chance.
So it's make or break time. Who's going to rise to the challenge? The Buckeyes come out in a shotgun. Gets past the tackler. He's tackled at the 45. The rushing game hasn't done a whole lot out there today.
That's why it's important to have a balanced offense. When the run isn't working, your passing game can pick up the slack, and that's exactly why they're still winning this game.
The Buckeyes are lining up with 3 receivers. Nickel to the air on 1st down. This one is incomplete. Coley was the intended target on the play, so that'll make it 2nd down. Second down and 10 to go. Peterson alone in the backfield. He's looking to pass. Locks it up. And he tackles him hard at the 42. And they back up 3 yards on that play. Third and 13 coming up. Ball on the 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Nickel is back in the gun. Nickel throws. The senior makes the catch. The defense didn't stop the pass, but they stopped him short of the sticks.
And that's the important thing here. Allow him to make the catch, but make sure you tackle him before he gets to the first down marker.
4th and 8.
Ohio State ready to punt this one away. Griffin awaits the snap. Griffin punts it away, and this one's got some distance. Signals for a fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Well, guys, as this offense takes the field, tell me what you think they need to do to get back in the game.
Right now, it's a 3-point game, but I expect this offense to be very aggressive in trying to get the ball down the field.
And I'd expect the defense to be equally as aggressive in going after this quarterback to force some bad throws and possibly a turnover.
You're right, Coach. They just need to put together a solid drive.
Gatewood lets it go into traffic, and it's picked off. And there's a penalty on the play. Let's see who it's on.
Holding on the offense. The penalty is declined. First down.
From the 30-yard line, it's first down. Going with the shotgun here. Here's the give. Juke move. Washington with a takedown at the 29-yard line. Pickup of a yard for the tailback. From the 29-yard line. Second down and 9 to go. They use 4 linebackers. Drops back to pass. Slips it short. Incomplete pass. Coley was the intended receiver on the play, so that'll make it third down. Third and 9. Ball on the 29-yard line. Ohio State comes to the line with 3 wide. Looks to pass. Under heavy pressure. Nichols goes down with a sack. Down goes the quarterback. Now they've got 7 sacks.
Man, are they fast. Once the quarterback hikes the ball, they're already in there.
The Buckeyes are lining up to punt it away. Griffin is waiting for the snap. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Calls for the fair catch. And that punt didn't have a chance. It's out of the end zone for a touchback. What do you expect from this offense at this point, fellas?
I think the offense has to mix things up on this drive to keep the defense off balance. This is a very important possession.
At this stage of the game, the offense just can't afford to screw things up. They need at least 3 points.
Gatewood hands it off straight ahead. Gatewood gains about a yard on the play.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's second down.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Gatewood is the single setback. Batted ball. Great range as he's able to break up the pass.
I know that the safety makes a good play here, but as a receiver, you've got to get in there and play some defense. He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
From their own 21-yard line. Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Alabama lines up in a shotgun set. He throws. He got it! He's all the way down to the 42. Kirk, what do you have for us?
Well, that catch put the receiver over 100 yards. He's been one of the quarterback's favorite targets all game long.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Play fake. Gatewood rifles it left. And he's got him again. He was just inbounds when he made the catch.
Nice throw here by the quarterback to the sideline. He placed it perfectly where only his guy could make the catch.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 24. Alabama goes with the ace set here. Gatewood gets another handoff. And they make the stop at the 24-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. One-man backfield. Gatewood back to pass. He jukes. And he's stopped behind the line. They'll line it up again on third down. Looking to throw. Throws in a hurry. The receiver did come down with the ball, but he'll be short of the first down.
Yeah, I just can't figure out why you'd run that play on third down.
They're going to try a long field goal here. The ball's on the 23, so this will be about a 40-yarder. The kick is up, and it's through the uprights. And he tied it up with that field goal.
Boy, this kid is clutch, that's for sure.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends it downfield. Easily from his own end zone. A little juke. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. First and 10. Ball on their own 19. They're in the eye. Peterson up the gut. Tackle made at the 20-yard line. Peterson gains about a yard on the play. It's second down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 20-yard.
They come out with three wide receivers. They give to the tailback. That was well defended by this defense.
Hey, that linebacker made a nice play. But what about all those big guys up front on the defensive line? They're good too, boy.
Well, they created the play this time, Coach. The offensive line is so concerned with their penetrating abilities that these linebackers are able to roam free and make plays like that.
Ohio State comes out in the shotgun, throws down the middle, and he can't make the catch. And that'll make it fourth down.
4th and 9.
The Buckeyes line up to punt. Horner is the deep man awaiting the return. Griffin punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Horner fields it at the 30. So this should be a pretty big possession here as the game is still in a deadlock.
Absolutely, Brad. The defense did a good job of forcing the punt, but now their offense has to show that they can get the ball down the field and get some points on the board.
They'll go to work at the 40. Going with the shotgun here. They'll make the sack. They'll line up at the 35. Second down, and they got 15 for the first down. The Buckeyes bring in the nickel package. Gatewood drops back. Gatewood throws. Wilson with the tackle at the 48-yard line.
That's a first down right there.
Yeah, if I was a defense, I think I would man up on these guys next time.
Yeah, this quarterback is very good at recognizing zone coverage and then finding the open receiver.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Gatewood, the lone back. Gatewood, the ball carrier. Charles brings him down at the 47-yard line. Gatewood gains about a yard on the play. From the 47-yard line. Second down and 9 to go. Alabama goes with the ace set here. Drops back to pass. He steps up, looking. He'll take it himself. And down he goes at the 35-yard line. Well, guys, he's scrambling around out there, and they're having a lot of trouble bringing him down.
Hey, the secondary did their job in coverage, but they just couldn't contain the quarterback.
That's no easy task either, Coach. This guy has some pretty good feet, as we saw on that play.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 35. Curtis gets in the backfield for a loss. They line up at the 43. Second and long coming up here. Play fake. He passes it. Found his man. The 10. Touchdown, Alabama. Guys, how fast is this kid?
Well, it's pretty simple. You can see it right there. Nobody on the field can stay with him.
This field, I don't think anybody in the country can keep up with this guy. He's out there playing catch me if you can.
So they're ready for the extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, the score is Alabama 27, Ohio State 20. Gilbert ready to kick.
Alabama is lined up for the kickoff.
He just drills this one. Hicks from his own end zone. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. The offense will start at the 20. The Buckeyes set up in the gun. Nickel hands it off. He might have a chance. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line. How about that run by this halfback?
You know what? When this offense can run the ball like this, watch out. They can score quickly.
Watch out is right, because now you got to worry about the run and the pass on defense.
It's 1st and 10. Ohio State lines up in a shotgun set. He drops back. Wants to get it out on the screen. Catches it. And he's stopped behind the line. That's a 2-yard loss. From their own 30-yard line. 2nd and 12 coming up here. Ohio State comes out with 5 receivers. Nichols is going to be sacked for a loss. They line up at the 23. It's 3rd down and a long way to go. Peterson alone in the backfield. Sheds one tackler, and he breaks another. The 5th-year senior at linebacker drops the quarterback to the ground for a sack.
You got to love a kid with this kind of mentality on defense. He's just so tough out there.
And I remember when they were recruiting him years ago, they almost stuck him at fullback.
Well, it was obviously a good decision to make him a linebacker.
4th and long.
It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up. Corner back deep to return. Griffin punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. Corner fields it to 29, and he gets peppered. This is a pretty important possession for this defense, wouldn't you say, guys?
Most certainly. They can't afford to let this offense score again. They need a big stop right here.
You couldn't be more right, Coach. This is a very important possession for both teams.
They'll go to work at the 32-yard line.
At the 32-yard line. 1st and 10.
They come out in a goal line set. Little handoff, a little juke. He's tackled at the 34. The defense calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. From their own 34-yard line, it's 2nd down. The Crimson Tide with 4 receivers. The halfback with a carry. They'll knock him down for a loss. Ohio State will take their 2nd time out of the half. Third and 11. Ball on the 31-yard line. Gatewood back to throw. There's a missed tackle. He passes it. Got it to his receiver. And he's leveled. What a hit.
Now that's what you have to do on 3rd and long.
Yep, they went right at him and hit him in the mouth. That's a great conversion to get the 1st down.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 48. The gives to the fullback. And he's taken down at the 45. Ohio State will use their final timeout. Congratulations to our players of the game. Both of these young men should hold their heads up high today. Gatewood lines up in the shotgun. And down he goes at the 42-yard line. First down, pick up by the tailback.
You can see how comfortable this guy is with that football in his arm.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. Takes the knee. They line up at the 43. Second down and 11 yards to the sticks. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. And that's pretty much going to do it. Kirk, what'd you think of this one?
I'm sad to see this one end because it was a great game to watch. Ohio State played a good game out there, but they needed to make one or two more big plays, and they couldn't do it. Who knows? Another couple of minutes, and this one may have gone the other way.
Folks, it's been a lot of fun, and I hope you can join us again next time. Our final score in this one, Alabama 27, Ohio State 20. We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. So long, everyone.